Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at our Clash games which we played on Saturday. So we were running through them. Obviously, we looked at Code Magic yesterday. We're going to be looking at Clash, the other game we faced off against. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into the first game. Alright guys, so again, the bans to note were the same as Code Magic with Gale and Surge. So a lot of times we do tend to go Poco double tank, but it felt like Clash definitely knew our comps going into this one. We didn't really have much of an idea what they were going because they did use minis for about 2 weeks to scrim a lot. So obviously we were going into this not really knowing what comps they would run. So we really like this comp though, Gene, Max, Cole. You've got Cole who's pretty good against Frank, which a lot of people like. A lot of people like Poco and Frank. And then obviously Gene and Max, really good combination together. SpenLC actually using the first star power, I believe, so he gets more Max supers. You don't really tend to see that a lot in competitive. Not many people use that star power, but SpenLC definitely using this one because it feels like the Max supers really help us in the good synergy that we have. So you can already see SpenLC with another Max super. Tom's got protective pirouette again. He's able to just spin on Guille over and over again and survives on 256 HP. And I get a pull on Poco. So as you can see, it's just been a minute of dominance for us. There's never really a moment you want to pull a Jackie because she's got 7k HP. And she's got a Poco with heal behind her enough all the time. So basically our job here is to just keep killing them over and over again and try and get an opportunity to score. So as you can see, Tom's going to be really low here again. Maybe I should have just pulled Guille a little bit earlier, but he's able to get the gadget off. So only one gadget left for Guille. We're just counting them down because once we get all them gadgets down with Frank, it's just an easy kill every single time. Obviously, he can't shoot and move at the same time, so it's just an easy picking. So we're going to be pulling Guille again. We're only slowly able to kill him there. So I feel like one thing that might have cost us a goal there is that Tom wasted his super just before, and if he obviously had super when I pulled, we could have killed him much quicker and probably been able to score there. But then again at Tom, we're just getting a pull on Guille, we're able to kill. So it's just literally been 2 minutes straight of me just pulling, killing just over and over again, just constant. But there's no really way to break through because it's Poco double tank. It's just got so much HP, but Tom's able to go in there, probably a bit too aggro on his own. And I feel like that's the thing that cost us, unfortunately. But Tom was playing so well, but it's just with Poco double tank, when one of you go down, it's so hard. And especially with 15 seconds left, they've got all the aggression. It's really hard for us to get something. So that was probably my bad again. I did tell Tom to go in there. I didn't think Poco was that close to heal, but looking like it was. And then Guille is able to get SpenLC down. There's basically no way we're going to be able to defend this. So as I said, we literally played it flawlessly and they somehow managed to win that. So a lot of people confused how they managed to win. But it's just unfortunate timing with Tom going down in the end there. So they managed to pick up the first game. Let's hop right to the next one. Okay guys, going into the next game then. So we've opted to stay the same comp, and I feel like that's a little bit too predictable from us. We definitely should have like changed the comp or something. So they've gone for a Barley with the damage star power, and Barley absolutely wrecks Gene in the first engagement. I know here I probably should have gone over to SpenLC's side a little bit earlier. For some reason I was staying down that left hand side, and then straight away when SpenLC was low I realised I needed to stay with him, and that's normally the way we play it, but a bit sloppy on our end at the beginning. But as I said, Barley's always going to win the first engagement, especially against that, and for some reason I have no idea how, but my auto aim missed a Guille up close. I don't know how that missed, to be honest. But yeah, so we're 1-0 down already in 30 seconds, especially with that Barley gadget. They're able just to stay alive really easily here. So SpenLC with the speed here, he's going to be speeding up. I feel like SpenLC should have been using the other star power. We didn't really get too much usage out of his speedy star power. To be fair, Guille was always winning the 1v1 engagements because he's got like unlimited reload speed. So I'm able to take that down. Guille able to get a good shot on Muniz there. I'm only one shot away from super, so I'm able just to secure the kill there. So that was decently well played from us. But 1 minute left on the clock. We're in a good position though. We've got them spawn trapped, but passing on the ball there is going to be pretty bad. We need to get Chaos down pretty soon. Again, I've not got pull, so Barley's able just to push up really easily. But if I pull and I was able to break that on wall, we wouldn't have really had an issue with Barley. But he's able just to constantly get some shots on me. Guille playing really well, but as you can see, but with his star power, he's just able to constantly shoot. While SpenLC's more focused on getting the supers, and I don't really feel like the supers helped us. And they're able to get the ball in the corner. And as you know, 50 seconds left, it's hard to get that ball at that corner position, especially when Chaos is 5k HP. You've got Barley constantly shooting at us. SpenLC's doing a decent job though down the side. Tom's going to take him down. And here, I mean, I was probably a bit stupid I thought for some reason, I don't even know why, midway through my mind, I just thought, you know, normally you're used to Barley doing like 952 damage, but because he had the damage star power, literally no one uses the damage star power, and he's able to take me down in one shot. So people probably thinking, oh, why did I pull in that situation? But, you know, in my mind, subconsciously, I thought I could pull. I knew I'd be able to survive one more Barley shot, but obviously he's got damage star power, he was able to kill me. So I wasted pull, a wasted opportunity, and they're going to be able to win that one. So again, Qlash really playing much better than us. Well, they played much better than us in this game for sure. Barley in the first encounter, they're able just to capitalize and score. So that's going to be the first set to Qlash. Let's hop into the next set. Alright guys, so next up is Canal Grande, and we're using our tried and trusted bow double thrower. So normally we haven't really scrimmed too much against Poco double tank because it's not really that good on this map. Bow's able to counter it easy, and so is double thrower on this map, but we do use it nonetheless. Obviously, we haven't really had much practice because teams generally in scrims probably like 2-3 weeks ago now would maybe use this comp, and then we'll just absolutely wreck them. So not really had too much practice, but Sprout, I'm just going to try and break up as much grass as much as possible. Semantic's job is to constantly shoot down the right hand side, and now he's got mines. It's going to be like impossible for the Poco and Jackie to go across. So in this situation, I have no idea what Tom was actually doing there. I don't even know if he knows for sure. Like that's one of the a dumb moment from Tom for sure, because he didn't even check around him. So that was basically another 2 stars just fed to them there. But yeah, nonetheless, I mean, we all make mistakes, so we're just going to discard that one. We didn't really say much in VC, we just kept going. So a minute left, you can easily get this back, and that's one reason we didn't panic. So it's literally 2 stars, we can get it back pretty much straight away. So Tom's going to be straight away on the offensive, trying to get these guys down. Obviously, bow mines are in the mid, so I can be a bit aggressive. They can't really do too much, but with the constant Poco heals, I tried to split the Poco from the Jackie, so we're able to at least get one of them, but they're able to stay alive. Jackie's just got too much HP, and we can't really pressure him. So here, we're in a really good pinch position here. I think Semantic's close to his next set of mines, but we're able to actually get the Poco down there, so only 1 star remaining in this fight. So Semantic with the mines over there. We actually managed to get Munez really low there, but he just narrowly survives. I tried to trap Guille out and then just have Chaos. I feel like if it was just Chaos trap there, we would have been able to get the kill and win. And then the mines again, not really in the best spot, so kind of a bit of a choke from us, to be honest. But not really a thing you see too much from us, to be fair. I mean, you do see it sometimes actually, but it's just really frustrating because we really should have won that game. We had the better matchup, a few mistakes on our end, and we weren't able to close that game off. Let's jump right into the next game. Alright guys, into the next game now. So we stick with the same comp. We knew this comp was pretty good, and I know a lot of people told us, oh, why didn't you switch comp? But this comp literally, normally in scrims, is bulletproof. You got a bow for Poco double tank. Bow's just really good in general. And they've gone with a Gene and a Sprout and a Jackie. And this comp really isn't too good. We should be beating this comp pretty easily. Semantic a bit too aggro there. Guille catches him out in time. I'm in a 2v1 situation here. I did feed Munez pull, but I needed to get the aggression up. I mean, a bit of a mistake from me. I remember calling out the Gene pull, but Semantic, again, a little bit too aggressive, but Tom manages to get Guille down. So again, only 2 stars down, not in the worst scenario at all there, and some really nice mine activation from Semantic here. So again, we're drawing in this position, but now we're in a stalemate. No team wants to do anything. Gene's got pull, and they're just all going to bunch on that right side. We're all going to bunch on this left-hand side. So basically, there's no point really showing the end of this. It's going to end a draw because obviously it's too much on the line. When it's Bounty, when it's in this scenario, Canal Grande, both teams just on opposite sides. There's no way any team is going to maybe making a play. So, I mean, that's going to be the end of that game. I'm just going to cut it short. We end up on a draw. Let's hop into the next game. All right, guys, hopping into the next game. So, again, we've stuck with the same comp. They've gone for the same comp as well for the Gene Sprout. So we knew straight away if they go to the same comp, we should be able to win. So here, instead of shooting a Sprout, I mean, I did shoot him once there. I'm just going to be shooting at the Gene because it's really hard for a Sprout to actually hit me. And Gene's really good for to focus on. So Semantic actually goes up alone there, a bit too aggro again. He probably thought that I was going to be helping him. I don't actually know what happened there. Probably have to have another look. But nonetheless, I mean, it's only at 1 star. But we're always starting to we always start slow on this map. I'm not too sure why, but always a slow start. Thompson's just doing a good job of just keeping Jackie back. Gene with a miss pull there, so we're able to get some aggression. But Semantic gets blocked off. Not really too much he could do in that position. So again, we're in a position where we're chasing the match down. We're actually on 10% battery, so sorry about that. But Semantic with the mines again. I mean, it has forced them up the map. I don't know why they pushed so far up. It was only me shooting at them, to be fair, but we managed to push them back. I know I've got 2 gadgets left, so I can afford to be really aggressive. I know I've got them pinned back and spawn here, so you can see here I get 3 nice shots on Chaos, take him down. Gears goes down to Tom's super there, and we're able to get the lead. Well, we were able to get the drawback straight away. So Gears going to be pushing up. I'm going to be focused on Gene and Sprout. It's really bad for them to go on one lane just because he saw how much value I got on them. That was a good Sprout wall though by Chaos, able to get it down that side. But we managed to get Guille down there. A bit too aggro from him. He walked straight into the mines. A bit of a throw on their side of things, but they did actually just give us so much value stacking down one lane. You never really want to do that unless you face Poker double tank, just because you're just giving thrower way too much value. A thrower can just single-handedly keep one lane. So only 2 stars up at the moment. Nice tick head from Tom to get some pressure. A nice mine activation and combo from me to able to take him down. So we're able to close off that win. Finally getting a win on our hands. Let's hop right into the next game. Alright guys, jumping into the final game of bounties. Currently it's 1-all, and we really need to win this one, because obviously if we don't win this one, then we're 2-0 down and we're on the chase and the catch up. So very important that we need to win this one. So they've gone back to the Poco double tank. Again, we're not really scared to face this. We know how to play against it. We just triple stack one lane and eventually get our sprout walls, get our bow mines to break up the map, to get a tick mine. So normally we should just send Semantic just fighting back the Jackie and just trying to break up the walls on this Rosa. So Rosa's pretty low. That was a bit of a bad sprout wall from me. Didn't actually break up all the grass, but nonetheless still breaking up some of the grass so the Rosa can't sneak up. So they're all on one lane. Again, it's going to be pretty hard for us to find a kill when they've just got so much HP. Rosa's going to be making her way back over that side of things, but Tom's got a tick head. He actually gets a bit too close to Rosa there, manages to actually not take any damage. So a nice head there. He's able to actually just split it open, which is perfect. Semantic with the mines over there. And now we're trying to focus on Rosa. Rosa's literally one shot. I have no idea how she doesn't die here. I remember shouting at Semantic to try and help us. I don't know what he was doing, but Rosa somehow survives there. I just don't get how she survives, but we eventually take her down. I mean, we made that way harder than it needed to be. I think it was a bit too panicked there. I was missing quite a few shots, but it's hard to hit shots to Sprout. I mean, when it was just chaos, we should have definitely got that Rosa down. So Muna's definitely doing a good job of going down that inside. Guille barely survived on 952 HP. So 20 seconds left. We're already all the way back. I'm trying to get some pressure back up, but Guille does go back down, so I know I can't actually press up the map. And this was a really painful moment, and it really annoys me to see what I did there. So my thinking behind that was to try and block off Jackie really quick, and we could get the Poco and Rosa, but straight away Semantic told me to block off the left, and unfortunately I just threw it and I couldn't cancel it. So a bit of a throw on my side of things. Definitely let my team down on that, because if I blocked that left hand side, I feel like we probably would have won that one. I mean, it would have been close because only 10 seconds the Sprite was up. I don't really know. I feel like I did throw that one, but nonetheless, we are 2-0 down on that one, and obviously we all make mistakes, but that one was painful to watch. But that's going to be the second set. Let's hop into the third one. All right, guys, hopping into the third set then. So Tornado Ring, and for whatever reason, we've decided to pick Bow. So I thought going into this, we didn't really know too many comps about Go, but I felt like we were really set in stone that they were going to go Bow, I think it was Spike and Barley, which obviously Sprout counters that, but they clearly knew that we liked Sprout, and it was just a complete counter comp. They completely outsmarted us with this, and I feel like with the comp we've got, it's really, really hard to win, because Sprout just basically tickles Carl, just tickles BB with shield. It's a complete counter from them. They've got Max with his speed, really good aggression. Max is really good against the bow. As you can see, we've got mines there. That's a bit of pressure, but Guille is just able to sneak up. I'm trying to ignore the BB, but when there's a Max and I'm a Sprout, there's nothing I can do. If I was any other brawler in the game, I could actually get some aggression, but Sprout is obviously really bad at being aggressive. He's all about keeping your distance and constantly using the walls to your advantage, but Chaos able to get some nice mines out. And again, we allow Chaos to get up, but as I said, there's just nothing I can do. BB with shield, with her gadget, it's really hard to kill as a Sprout. You're not able to constantly get the consistent damage, but we eventually take her down, but it's just too much pressure on our hands. It's hard to commentate and say things against a complete counter comp, but Spike Tom is suffering pretty bad. against the Cole here. We're never really able to push up. The only way we're going to be able to win this is if Tom somehow manages to get through, but they're doing a really good job of keeping him back so far. But I mean, there's only 40% left in this. We need to ignore Chaos. And I remember watching this back, and I remember the commentators just like literally screaming, saying we should not be letting a BB through. But when you've got 45 seconds left and it's only BB, you have to just go up and just go for it, because BB doesn't do too much damage, especially at that comp. You can't leave a Carl, you can't leave a Max, but with BB you can afford to leave because it takes a long while to get the save down, and you can't just spend the whole time defending. You need to get some aggression. So I remember Semantic calling out Guille there, but Tom, I don't know what was doing. I think I was a bit too panicked in this moment, but I mean, we're 30% down. You can easily get that left with 15 seconds, but not when you've got Sprout on your team. I mean, look, I'm just doing nothing against this BB. Again, we need to just leave the BB. I know she's going to get some damage off. BB only one shot there, but unfortunately Tom goes down. If Tom doesn't go down there, maybe he was up a second. We could have probably ended that, and if we had mines on the offense, probably could have ended that. But again, I mean, we made the most of a counter comp. A bit painful to lose that one. Let's hop right into the next game. Alright guys, hopping into the next game of Heist. So again, for some reason we stuck with a bow. I don't feel like we're ever going to play bow again on this map. I mean, we've practiced it a few times in scrims. I wasn't too confident with it. I mean, it's a bit of a team decision to go for it, but in the end, as a team, we kind of know what we practiced against. The bow wasn't doing too bad in scrims, but again, they've gone with triple tank, and bow's not even good against tanks on this map. And I mean, I know we've at least realised it now, but it's just not good at all. He's got slow reload speed, and it's just too much pressure, but at least I'm able to nuke Guille there. We're able to get the kill. Munez pops in the super, and look how much aggression they've got. We're only 7% down though. I'm able to take him down. Chaos just runs through again, does actually get stunned by my mine, and a nice takedown from Semantic. But as you can see, that BB ball is just going to be doing so much damage. And BB is just really good on this map. But she's amazing in Heist. One of the best Heist brawlers at the moment. She's really underrated, especially with that shield star power. But again, we're getting pushed back. We're focusing way too much on Rosa. I was telling Tom, just literally ignore the Rosa. She doesn't do too much damage. But again, he goes back. We should just be making aggressive plays here. But at least Semantic gets his gadget on the safe. We're able to claw some damage back. A tiny, literally a millisecond away from getting a full stun on Chaos. Really unlucky there. I thought I timed that to perfection, but not able to get him down. Tom does leave the Rosa there, which I told him to do. But Semantic here, going in clutch, getting that gadget down, and literally single-handedly carrying us in that game. But I mean, that's what Spike does. We needed to get Spike alone on the safe, especially against triple tank. You can't defend the whole game. You have to go up. You just have to ignore some of the damage. As long as you don't ignore Daryl, it's going to be good. So that's going to be another win for us. Let's hop right into the next game. Alright guys, jumping into the last game of this set. So currently we're 2-0 down. They're on match point, and we really need to win this one. I can't stress how much we need to win this, because obviously if we win this one, we're 2-1 down still in sets. But obviously if we win the game, we're going to be winning the whole monthly finals. So we picked the Max, Cole, BB. They've gone for triple tank again. But I'm not too comfortable playing Carl on this map. I'm not too sure why I agreed on it. I just thought I could play it. Carl's pretty easy brawler to play. But when we're up against triple tank, we've not really played too much against triple tank, and I'm not too sure when to go up or down. So I feel like, again, this is probably my bad on this side of things. I could have definitely gone up in certain situations, but should have just gone up when I killed the Daryl there. But again, Moon is able to get a nice double kill on us. With Tom going in ham, he's able to get nearly get a double kill of his own. But Chaos is like one of the best BBs in the world, and the same with Guille. He's one of the best Daryls in the world, so it's going to be pretty hard. Maybe I should have gone Daryl instead of a Cole. But here, Guille can get some really nice pressure with his roll. He's not able to get too much damage, but again, Chaos coming in with the clean out. It looks like he's just always paving the way. I have no idea why I supered there. Again, I played absolutely terrible in this game. I definitely played bad in this one for sure, but Semantic gets some pressure, playing really well there. I don't know why I was contesting down the right again. I should have just gone down the left. I should have knew that Rosa's always going to be there. It's really hard to get Rosa out of there unless you got some high DPS like a BB that's able to hit her back. But it's 5% battery now. It is last game, so it don't really matter. But Tom getting pushed back there. Rosa with shields really hard to kill. Again, I'm going to be spinning on Daryl, but it's not really any chance for me to spin on any of these brawlers. Again, I just played absolutely awful. We're always pressured back. They've got complete control. We've just got out-comped and out-skilled in this moment in time. So Tom with a nice kill. Again, a Rosa on the safe. I remember Tom telling Semantic to go, but Munez does pop his super and survives, and there's just no way in time that Tom can spawn and kill on both. So that's going to be the whole game. We actually got sweeps in that one. It's going to be 3-0 to Qlash. Okay guys, it's going to be the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. A really painful video to make. As I said, it took me a long time to record this. I just didn't feel like we should have been 3-0'd, but really prepared well for this. Probably got the most preparation out of any of the teams, and we had a good feeling. Obviously, we came back off a good result against Code Magic, and up against Qlash, we thought, you know, that was one of the first times I generally believed that we were going to win the whole thing. But things just didn't go our way. We definitely underestimated some of their comps. They went really good comps against us. I thought we should have 1,000,000% at one bounty. We definitely threw that away on multiple occasions. Should have won bounty heist. We got completely outplayed in that. They definitely deserved it. And then Brawl was a bit of to and fro, probably like a 50-50. But nonetheless, they do manage to pick up the win. They go through to World Finals. So GG's to Qlash. They fully deserved it. They've been playing well all year. They've won 3 monthly finals now, I believe. And yeah, definitely GG's to everyone at Qlash. So that's going to be the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.